How would we define courageous leadership? Well, we're given, I think, some example, or a major example, in verse 7 of Joshua chapter 1. God says, "Be strong and very courageous. Be careful to obey all the laws my servant Moses gave you. Do not turn from it to the right or to the left, that you may be successful wherever you go." Immediately after telling Joshua to be strong and very courageous, God reminds Joshua to obey all the laws that Moses gave them. Remember, Moses went up Mount Sinai and came down with the 10 Commandments and all sorts of other laws that were going to define and shape who Israel was as a nation. And it was going to be Joshua and the nation's ability to keep the law, to follow the law, that would determine their success. God repeats this by saying, "Keep this book of law on your lips. Meditate on it day and night." God tells Joshua that when he meditates on the law, then he will be successful. In order to lead Israel courageously into this new era, it must be centered on being people of God's word and instruction. God did not tell Joshua to have the biggest and the best military. God did not tell Joshua the latest leadership techniques that are working in the marketplace. Joshua is to obey the law, not turning from the right or to the left of it. Joshua is to meditate on the law day and night, to think about it, to consider it, to ponder it, to ruminate on it, and to apply the teachings of Moses and God and putting it into practice. As the leader of the Israelite people, Joshua was to meditate on God's word and to live it out, because the challenges that he would face would require him to know God's word and to know God's heart while displaying God's wisdom. Courageous leaders are led by the wisdom of God.